welcome back to my channel, guys. Hey, how's it going? Okay, we're gonna get right into this video because I'm very, very excited about what I'm about to talk about, and I don't like long intros, so let's jump right into it. Today I'm going to be talking about, if you have not seen the title already, the new Nars Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. And I've been seeing this since it dropped a couple days ago all over Instagram, and everyone's been speaking so highly of it. I have dry skin, but I find it hard finding a foundation that's going to last on me because foundations that are made for more drier skin tend to be very, very shiny and they come off easy. So I have high hopes, and this is actually my first Nars foundation. I have never purchased a Nars foundation before. I paid $49, so this retails for $49 for the standard fluid ounce, and with tax it came up to $52.25. For a $52 foundation, the expectations are high. That's going to be in my head all day. $52. Okay. All right. So I want to try this out in the same manner that I would try out or wear my foundation on a regular basis. So I'm going to start out with my skin prep. I'm going to do the e.l.f. Hydrating Gel Mist. So I'm going to shake this up, and then I'm going to go in with the Strobe Cream, MAC Strobe Cream in Peach Light. You guys know this is one of my favorite products. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. This is not a replacement for moisturizer for people that ask about it. It really is just, okay, that's going to go for my whole face. It really is just an additive that gives a really nice glow to the skin. Now, I'm going to say one thing. Like, I watch Jackie Aina. I'm absolutely obsessed with her videos. And it's one thing that she says in her videos that you should always, if a primer is released with the foundation, you should always try the primer as well. But the reason why I don't buy primers is because I don't ever see a difference, and I have very, very dry skin. And typically with dry skin, my issue isn't getting the makeup to stick to my skin, it's getting the makeup to not make my skin look thick or cakey or accentuate any pores. And I find that even primers that are targeted towards that don't really deliver. So I like the way my makeup looks with just like a hydrating cream on or something of that sort. I'm not really pressed to use a primer, but if you do use primer, this would be the point where you want to access that and put it on. So I have my skin prepped. We're going to go in with the foundation. Actually, no, I lied. We're going to color correct because that is what I do first. So we're going to go ahead and color correct. I am using the Maybelline Master Camo correcting pen in number 5, which is apricot. One of those words is right. Now this is a little bit deeper than my normal Sephora Gel Serum corrector in Melon. So I blend this in very well. And this is the shade Aruba. M6, medium 6. So I was debating between Aruba and Valencia, but I ultimately went with Aruba. I felt like Valencia matched my skin nicely, but it was just a touch too light. And for me, I'd rather go deeper with my foundation than lighter because I can always use concealer to kind of balance out the face. But if you go lighter, it's very hard to bring that warmth back to the skin and keep it true to your skin tone, to your undertone, if that makes any sense. So she comes with a pump, which is, that's good. That's very good. So I'm going to do one pump on the back of my hand. Check back with me in a minute. I lied. This is 3 pumps. So I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, this actually has like little shimmeries in it, or maybe that's my strobe cream. But I'm going to go ahead and dot this all over the face And so far I am feeling the color. I'm going to do a pump and a half for this side. Okay. And maybe a little pump for this. On this side, I am going to blend out with a beauty blender, and then on this side I'll use a brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. Oh, okay. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my. It blends very easily. I'm finding it extremely effortless to blend. And I like the color. I'm glad I went with this color. I don't think I would have been like super happy with Valencia. So Aruba. If you're C5 to NC42 and MAC, then you're gonna like this color. What are you guys thinking so far about the color? I like it. So the finish with the beauty blender is nice. This is something serious. So I'm gonna go in with a dense synthetic kind of kabuki style brush. I've been really loving synthetic brushes for foundation lately. This is just some random brush I found in a 3-pack at Macy's. It's by Risque Beauty, and it's the stippling brush. I'm gonna pick up whatever is left on my hand and then go in and blend it out and see if I get more coverage. So right now I'm thinking the coverage is medium. I wouldn't say like it's full, but I'm okay with that. I'm not a huge full coverage fan. Even with my full coverage foundations, I find myself sharing them out. And it doesn't set fast. It does not set fast at all. So if you are someone who's slow and takes a long time to blend out their makeup, then this is good. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that it's good for someone that has dry skin like myself, because it gives you that flawless finish without being overly shiny. So I'm feeling it. And I'm very happy with the color that I picked. So this is what we're working with. This is what we are working with. And I am hyped because this looks beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this foundation. Like absolutely 100% in love with this foundation. Like I don't have not one bad thing to say. The color is perfect for me. Again, I am the shade Aruba. I'm obsessed. I'm very, very impressed with this foundation. And I'm gonna go on record of telling you guys that when I say I have no powder on my face, I mean I have no powder. The only area that I powdered would be underneath my eye because it gets creasy, and I would be playing myself. I would really be playing myself very, very much if I did not powder under my eye. So I do have powder under my eye, but in terms of like face powder to set this, absolutely none. I went on top of this foundation with my contour, with my blush, with my highlight, and she's looking flawless. She's looking ready. She is looking expensive. I still want to go through and tell you what I have on the face. So you guys saw what I did for my prep. Again, for my concealer, I did number 35, is it? I have on the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in 35. And like I said, I only powdered underneath the eye. I used a mixture of the Patrick powder from MAC, and then I also used the e.l.f. Beauty Shield powder. There's another type of translucent powder. It's a little bit more lightweight. My bronzer is Dark Deepest from MAC, so that's what I use to bronze the skin. Then I went in with blush. This is also from MAC. It's Eternal Sun Pro Longwear blush. They don't make this anymore. I think the closest thing to this would be either Peach Twist or Peachy Keen. Then for a highlight, I did MYOB Cosmetic Highlighter in Top Shelf, which looks like this. It's a very light peachy gold shade, so I did a little bit of that. My eyes, I have on 3 pressed pigments from MAC. They don't make these anymore. If you're looking for something similar, Urban Decay has these pressed glitters, like I think they're moon shadows or moon something shadows. Those are pretty much this. They're pretty much these with a little bit more of a glittery finish. These give more of like a sheen onto the eye, whereas the Urban Decays will give you more glittery, but they're literally the same thing. So I used Deeply Dashing all over the lid, so it's like that dark kind of grayish brown, and then in the center of the lid I use the color Day Gleam to give a little bit of a pop, and then in the inner corner I use the shade Flicker, which is like this white gold color. And then for lashes, I have on the glowed up lashes in the style High Strung. Obsessed with these. I love these lashes if you want drama but not like crazy. These are beautiful, like everyday lashes for me. So that's what I have on my eyes. And then for my lips, another MYOB concoction. This is their liquid lipstick in Poise, and then their lip pencil in the color Shiraz. So these are like a dusty mauve combination. But this is the final look for this Nars foundation. Money well spent. I think it is worth the $49. She is cute and she is the truth, so I'm very, very much pleased with it. And as per usual, y'all know what to do. Any comments, leave them down below, and do not leave this video without subscribing and sharing it with a friend, else we're gonna have some issues.